Okay, so my video quality sucks, and I apologize. I'm using my tablet because my computer's buried right now. Um, this is my first video. I'm a little nervous. Um, I guess I just kind of want to tell everybody why um, I'm thinking about doing dentures, and I have a potential consultation set up tomorrow, but I have to find a babysitter because I have 5 kids. One is at camp, but my other, I'll have to find a sitter for at least 2, possibly 3. Um, so if I can do that, I will be able to go to my consultation tomorrow. Um, I have a consultation set up for next Thursday, but I went to the dentist last year and he was kind of a jerk. So I don't know that I want to go back to him. That's kind of why I'm exploring my options and hopefully can go tomorrow. So I guess when I was born is when everything kind of started. Well, my whole mom's side of the family has awful teeth. Awful. I know my grandpa had dentures. And it's just been kind of one thing after another. My mom had braces. Everybody's just got horrible teeth. And when I was born, I was actually born without any enamel on my teeth. So I was kind of like predestined, I guess, so to speak, for bad teeth. Well, when I was, I want to say like 4, and I'm just kind of going by like what my mom told me about my dental history. But when I was like 4, my parents took me in and had all of my teeth capped, because my teeth were so bad. And after that, it got to the point where, as far as I started losing my teeth, of course, because I'm a child, I'm gonna lose my teeth. And I would lose my teeth, and that was fine. But then I would have some teeth that would get cavities. Well, my parents would take me in, and for whatever reason, their baby teeth or whatever, they would just pull them. And I think that this instilled a fear of dentists for me as a young child. And so then it got to the point where I was just afraid to go to the dentist. And my parents didn't stay on top of me with things. I mean, and I'm going by memory. I'm 31, so I can only go by what I remember. But I do remember being a small child and not probably brushing like I should have, because I didn't have people helping me or telling me or any of that. I don't remember going for, your yearly cleanings. Sorry, I'm doing this with all my kids, so I may have to keep pausing. And I have one here that's teething, so you're hearing him coo from time to time. But I don't remember going for my, cleaning visits and all of that stuff like I probably should have. But I just remember going to the dentist with pain, extractions. I'd have toothaches, and I just remember, I remember so many times as a child having toothaches to the point where I would just be doubled over in pain, and I'd be upstairs hiding in pain because I was scared that my parents would take me to the dentist and I'd get a tooth pulled. And this one, I remember this throughout my entire childhood. I know that I did need braces. I'll get into my teeth, but I do have one tooth here that's growing. I don't know if you can see that up there. I've had that since middle school at least, and my parents, I knew that I needed braces. I was told I needed braces, but for whatever reason, financial, I don't know, I never got them. So anyways, and then when I turned, let's see, 20, I think it was 21 or 22, my wisdom teeth happened. And I had to have those extracted. Right before I had those extracted, I have another tooth that had to be extracted because it was causing extreme pain. It was horrible, on the verge of abscess. And then I have to pause again. Okay, I'm back. Anyways, and then when so I had my wisdom teeth taken out, and then everything seemed okay, until 2000, well, I started having pain in one tooth down here. It's gone, because it was pulled, but, I started having pain with this tooth, and I put it off and put it off and put it off. I was pregnant, or I was pregnant, or just had a baby or something. So I just kind of put it off for whatever reason, because you take an ibuprofen or a Tylenol and it's a Band-Aid, it goes away, you forget about it, in my case. And so it got to the point eventually, with my fourth pregnancy, where it really started bothering me and keeping me up at night, upsetting my stomach. I mean, it was really bad. And so eventually, it got to the point where it was hurting so bad that I was like, I have to go. I'm going to go to the I'm going to just go to the dentist, and I don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to go. And oh my. And here. And I have pictures. I'm not sure how to upload pictures to YouTube yet. I'm going to try to figure it out. But I do have some pictures of my face. It ended up abscessing. And my whole face was just like puff. I mean, I can't even begin to tell you. And so I went in, and they referred me to, hang on. Okay. I went to the dentist, and they went to numb me up, and they did like the stuff they rub on your gums to numb. And they kept coming in and they're going, are you numb? Can you feel this? Can you feel this? And I was like, I feel it. So they said, well, let's go ahead and, they numbed it up a little bit more. And then they said, let's go ahead and give you the local. We got to get the tooth out. It's really bad. Because my face just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it was abscessing. And so they did. They gave me here. They gave me the local, and it didn't work. So they gave me a little bit more, and it didn't work. And they said, okay, we're just going to leave it there for a second. Let's see if it works. And it didn't. It took the edge off a little bit, but pretty much I felt everything that was going on. It was horrible. And I was on like penicillin for the infection and everything. So that was the last time that I had anything go wrong, and that was in 2012, I think, almost 2013. No, I'm sorry. Oh, it was 2011, almost 2012. And so let's see, I not had anything go on since then, but I did go to a doctor last year, a dentist, and wanted to kind of go over my options, because I looked into dental implants. I thought, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to get new teeth all around. And then I looked at the price tag, and I was like, yeah, I don't think that's going to work. I can't afford that. I had a friend in grade school who I've kept in touch with over the years, off and on. and she went to like Costa Rica or Cancun or one of those, you know, down south places and had implants. And she went to like one of the dental spas down there or whatever. And it seemed a lot cheaper. I see you. It's okay. I'm almost done. I, I looked into that and it was just like crazy. So I couldn't afford it at the time, and I was pregnant, so this was right before my tooth abscess. So there was just no way. I wasn't gonna go have all this dental work done being pregnant. It just didn't seem safe, and actually it was advised against. So that was out of the question. And so then probably about a month ago, I started having reoccurring pain over here, just every so often. It's not unbearable yet, but it's just like, okay, I'm gonna take a Tylenol and then it goes away. So I'm starting that process is starting. So I know that I need to act and I need to just figure something out. So I was talking around to some friends about just different dental work that they've had done. It's okay. Dental work that they've had done. And, one of my friends mentioned that she had an upper dental plate done. And I was like, what's a dental plate? Is that like a partial or a bridge, or what is that? And she explained to me that it's a denture. I was like, girl, I'm 31. I'm too young for dentures. And she said, you might be surprised at how many people are getting them now and how young people are that are getting them. And so I started doing some research and discovered some videos on YouTube that I started watching, and I started just researching it a little bit more, and I think that it is going to be the right option. And it sucks because I didn't want to have to go that route, but I don't know what else I can do at this point. The good thing is that I do know that I can do the mini implants, the mini denture implants later on if I want to, and I could do the actual implants if I wanted to later on. So right now I'm planning on just doing dentures, and my tablet is going to die. So this may be two parts, and I'll try to wrap it up really quick. So anyways, I have a consult coming. Okay. I have a consult, I'm hoping for tomorrow, but I do have that consult with that jerk dentist next Thursday. I saw him last year, and for just like a cleaning and a consult, and he's like, well, we're going to try to save your teeth. And I'm going, really? But he wanted to do like root canals, and I needed almost every tooth I needed work done. He wanted to do root canals and fillings and caps and braces and whitening, and I'm just like, that is so extreme. And like, I have really good dental insurance, but it was going to still be like 10 or 11 grand out of pocket after my insurance. It was just not practical. So and he was a jerk, plain and simple. So I have an appointment with him next Thursday. I don't think I'm going to keep it. I'm hoping that going tomorrow, that these dentists will be really good. It was tomorrow is with my dentist. That's what they're called. My dentist. Have this guy right here. I don't know if you can see that. Dr. Philip Montoya is who I'm going to see. So, heard really good things, good reviews online. We'll see. Everything goes good with him, then I'll figure out the payment plan, which is another video in itself, and go from there.